Okay, well, because we stalled, I'm now alive again, so now I can't do the recap. Okay, I'm dead again. Heading north on the road, the group set out. The lands open and free had little to see until after a few hours the area became surrounded by hills and a forest started to form in front of them. Entering the forest, it was quiet for a bit until the path was blocked by a fallen tree that was spotted to have been cut down. A trap was also spotted on it, and the party went to the left side of the road to find tracks, only to be attacked from the other side of the road. Hold up, let me buy Bloodthirster. A small skirmish broke out, with Mumrick and Emil falling into pit traps that were better hidden. After knocking out two of the bugbears and their leader getting injured badly, they decided to lay down arms. The party had a small talk with them as the leader tried to speak as little as he could. They did manage to get 2 tents from them, so now we got a bunch of tents, which is splendid. Great work. Not stalling, don't worry.
On the road.
Back on the road, they needed a break after a while and set up a camp for the night as darkness crept up and they let the fire to stay warm. Another light source in the night was spotted further up ahead. Quickly, the party put out their own lights and continued their talk while keeping an eye out. Emil and Mumrick spotted that the light source was not moving as far as they could tell.
And then we turned the light back on because it was getting cold.
Ah, classic.
Yeah.
I don't remember that part.
No, I did specify that I would light the campfire again.
Yeah, I wasn't sure anymore, so I just didn't write it down just in case I was wrong.
Yeah, no.
All right, so darkness has fallen over you. The snow taking a little bit of a break. Let me see if I can. Wait, how do I turn it off again? As the snow stops. Interestingly enough, Soli is not here while she wants to interrogate Douglas. But
oh right.
Interrogate?
Yeah, pretty much, kind of.
Where is she?
Where is Douglas? There's Douglas. There we go. Boom. Some of you might notice that you're suddenly full HP again. Oh no, they're not. Wait. And somewhere, whatever.
I am.
Yeah, a lot of we're experimenting on some things, and then I didn't keep track of your health, and some people just died a few times.
Whoopsie.
Mumrick just made sure that he had a picture that couldn't be copyright struck.
No, I want the old one back.
Yeah.
Same.
Meanwhile, Yasuke. Alright, so the snow slowly comes to a halt. You hear a few sounds in the distance that are familiar to you as the nightlife in forests, where an owl passes by, for example.
Hoot! Hoot!
Food!
Fruit?
And everybody slowly starts getting tired. And what is today's watch order?
I think we said at the end of last session that it would be me and
right.
Soleil for the first one.
Yeah.
And then Soleil would take second one on her own. Then Abel would take third. And then I think we said that
Abel took third and fourth. I haven't written it down actually.
Yeah, but someone else could. The people who sleep from the beginning will have woken up by that point because 6 hours of rest, 2 hours of light work, unless they want to do something first.
Or just have 8 hours of sleep,
Yeah. I mean, Yasuke will.
Oh, nice.
So I want Soli and Mumrick to do a perception check.
Or so they could help me for the first bit and give me advantage on that.
Yeah, sure. Do you even have dark vision?
I can give myself dark vision. Oh yeah, no, I do have dark vision because one of the last things that happened was that I gave dark vision to everyone who didn't have it, And then Arthur gave me dark vision to follow that up with the spell, which lasts for 8 hours. So I have
Yes.
dark vision.
Why did you guys do that again?
Because we saw light off in the distance and we turned off our
Mm.
light. And we wanted to still be able to see.
All right. The first hour seems to be going down quite peacefully. Not much can be heard nor seen. And some more time passes, and you hear a little bit of a whistling coming from one of the bushes that's quite close by. And a few seconds later, when you spot it, and found out where the sound came from, a little bunny jumps out and then quickly skitters off to the distance again.
I keep looking in the direction where the bunny came from instead of following it.
All right.
Just making sure it's not being hunted.
No, it seems to no other sounds can be heard from it. You do hear some sounds of bushes whistling from where the bunny was running towards, until no more sound can be heard. And the first 2 hours are over.
I sleep.
Why is Sully blessed?
Because
He's not
Emil
blessed.
blessed her in the battle
And
last.
she never took it off.
Yes.
Let's do another perception check for Sully. Another 2 hours go by, and Sully quickly wakes up Emil. It's your turn to take watch, brother.
All right.
She then takes position in pretty much the middle of everyone, to make sure everyone stays warm. Her presence. And goes into a meditative state.
Amo will take watch, just look around, lean against the tree. Wait, the tree's still there, right?
Yeah. The camp
You
is
are,
still set up around like the foot of the tree.
yeah, it's not this exact same tree where you are now, but you're a bit further ahead.
No, because
But you're still in the forest.
I slammed down my staff and turned it into a tree.
Yeah, you're still
So
still in the forest as well.
Yeah.
Just not on this exact location technically.
Yeah, the tree is 60 foot tall.
I could lean against that.
And the canopy covers a 20-foot radius, so 40 foot across. It's a big fucking tree.
Do
Do you want me to roll a perception check?
Do you want to roll a perception check?
He would probably be looking around as it's his turn to take a watch.
All
I want to be non-perceptive. Okay.
For you, it's pretty much the same. Not much seems to have been going on. You know, you look in the distance and you've noticed that the light that was there, it seems to have gotten a little bit smaller. And over the 4 hours, sometimes it lights up a little bit more again, before it slowly starts dying down. And you would probably instinctively be able to tell that someone is just kind of like occasionally putting a little bit of wood on the fire, if it is a fire. But with your perception checks before as well, you kind of assumed it was a campfire.
I believe he saw some flickering to the light. It wasn't entirely stable.
Yeah, I mean, it's still not like 100% confirmed, but he was
Yeah.
pretty confident that it would be what's happening.
It's a fire, at least.
Yeah. So everybody gets the benefit of a long rest.
Good morning.
Morning.
Sweet morning.
Long rest.
The light in the distance hasn't changed much. I think we can presume there's some sort of camp there.
Probably.
Could be gnolls again.
Or we can check it out if you want to.
I want to walk into a camp of gnolls.
Well, might not be gnolls, but we can not even walk into it, just check it out from a distance.
That I can do. Is it, Wolfie, is it on the way to where we need to go?
Yeah, it's pretty much ahead of where you're going.
Well, we're heading that
Looks like-
direction anyway, right? So
Yes.
might check it out from a safe distance.
Yeah, the fire is still pretty, or the light's still pretty noticeable since it's still dark. I assume you guys are heading out further north, or
That was the direction we were supposed to be going in, so
Yeah.
I'd assume so.
Yeah.
all right. So you guys start moving north.
What's the sun position? Is it night?
It's night.
Okay.
It's by now you'd know that even days would be dark until.
Could you let me know when we get to in range for me to actually see the treetops? Like if I can actually distinguish the trees or something in the area of where the light is coming from?
Yeah. As you guys start walking for about half an hour to an hour, you kind of notice that the fire. Let's say half an hour, by the way. The fire head gets extinguished, and then a new source of light shows up, which seems to be a little bit more mobile as it sways a little bit every now and then.
I would cast Pass Without a Trace on the party. And keep that up until we either come upon them or reach our destination. Because I can cast it at will.
All right. Does that mean you guys are sneaking, or?
Not currently, but if we want to, we get a +10 on it. And our passive stealth, quote unquote, basically becomes higher as well.
Was Soli's light currently off or on?
Depending on the heat,
I mean, it would be
Like-
quite cold otherwise, but you guys do technically have winter clothing, so it wouldn't affect you too much.
I think it would still be on, so, the disadvantage on stealth gives us a -5 on the passive stealth again. But yeah.
All right. So you guys start moving north. You notice that the light in the distance also kind of comes into your direction. You'd think that you'd be able to meet up with this light source quite soon at this point. Well,
How
quite
much feet?
soon. Let's say still like 30 minutes off, but
Are we moving faster than them, or are they moving in like the opposite direction to us?
moving into your direction.
So they're moving towards us, alright?
Yeah.
How many
So
feet?
I don't think that was a half an hour walking. That's a lot of feet.
That's a lot of feet.
That's
Probably half of- yeah.
Wait, so 8 hours, it's like 1.5 mile.
Oh, but you said the light first was 1 mile away.
Did I? Oh, that's
Yes.
true
I
actually.
think
Because
so,
it was
yeah.
exactly the
That's-
range of my clairvoyance.
Then you'd actually be a lot closer already. That is true. Let's say that then. That's a good guess. At this point, you'd probably see something of a torch, or maybe more of a lantern. You're not completely sure. If you want to be more sure, you have to do a perception check. But it's
Nice.
definitely a movable light source. Of
I would
sorts.
try to see like if I can see the surrounding area of the light source, like the ground or a bush or like a feature in the area. Perception?
Well, you're trying to see the area around the light.
Yeah, if I can see. Yeah, I need to have I need to see a like something I can identify as like a treetop or a bush.
Yeah, do a perception check. Yeah, you would kind of notice that it's more a little bit of a lantern. As they have been getting closer and closer, you kind of notice that there's a bit of a shadow in front of it, which seems humanoid, and it seems to be attached to what looks like a wooden cart with a little bit of a how are those things called again? Those
Tarp roof.
it's like those kind of tents that cover a cart.
I would like to cast clairvoyance on the cart.
All right.
Let me get it. Did it roll it?
Doesn't really roll anything.
And I would, yeah, basically it gives me I can pick something 1 mile, and for 10 minutes I can either hear or see at the location that I can identify. Like you can't just use it in a random direction, but if you can like identify an object or something like that, then you can place in a sensor, and it would allow me to see what's happening in that location.
Badoop. Hello.
But if they have true sight, then they would see a luminous, intangible orb about the size of your fist.
It's like small eye thing, seeing eye spell kind of deal.
Are you choosing seeing or are you choosing hearing?
Seeing.
You can use the sensors if you're in space of your action. Wait. All right, so you're doing this on the cart, and as you're kind of looking around, you notice there are also a few horses that are pulling the cart. You currently only really see the outside of the cart, and there's like two people on the front side that are obviously like taking care of the horses or controlling them, guiding them, and then there's one person in front of where the light source comes from. Seems to be clad in the same kind of armor that you've seen in Earl, or the port town that you were earlier. And you see a few more of those armored people kind of standing on the right side of the cart, because you only see the right side, really.
Mm-hmm.
And
I would probably stop casting clairvoyance then.
okay. I won't tell you the rest.
No.
Shall I? No, you would notice that there's another light source a little bit behind it. You look around the right side of the cart.
All right.
Which seems to be on another cart.
Well, my friends, it's a trading. What's it called? It's a cart. It's a. What the fuck are those things called? Carts? Horse? Carts? Caravan. Seems to be a trading caravan. Probably from the people from old. Oh, it's just some common folk.
Solly did note that there was a trade group that went out to Northfall quite a while ago.
I just entered. Are they towards there or going home?
These are coming towards you.
So they're going home, back to the city we came from.
Yeah. Okay.
Assumingly.
Well,
Assumingly.
the little boy did say that there was a group that went towards the city, so maybe they are returning home. No.
That will be
Right.
done, then, I think.
Should be. Still, be careful. The bugbears might have trapped it.
So
This
there's one that we have in front of us, right? That we talked to, or are they still coming towards us?
They're still coming towards us.
Okay.
The like fire. They're the ones in the like caravan, probably.
Okay. So they
yeah,
still
at this
they're not there yet.
point, you would say that you would see the light move. Seemingly have gotten picked up by someone that you can very faintly see, and he's kind of like waving the light. Not as fast as I'm doing, but a bit slower. So he's seemingly trying to get your attention.
If they're trying to hail us, I'm going to drop pass without a trace. So now we're leaving footsteps and stuff, tracks behind us again.
All right. It takes about. Are you guys actually doing anything back besides dropping pass without trace?
I think it might be a good thing, but at least not show that we're hiding ourselves.
Well, you're not really hiding yourselves considering you're like in the bright light of Soli.
Sure.
Hehe.
All right. About another minute passes. At this point, you can clearly see the two the two carts surrounded by, from what you can tell, about 8 guards. 3 that are on the right side, 3 on the left side, and 2 that are in the front of the carts. And they kind of just like, as long as you don't do anything, they just kind of like go by, and they just acknowledge you. The guards are like, they do have their hands on their weapons. Don't seem hostile. They just seem to be well, on guard. But they do all give you like a nod, and then you notice that the second cart is manned by the more common folk wearing quite warm clothing. Seem to be well off overall. As they saw Mimerick wave, they kind of wave back. And then there are 2 more guards that are walking behind the cart.
The typical group.
So they all just kind of say, good morning. The guards do keep an eye out on you. The 2 guards that were walking behind the last guard kind of turn around as they are keeping an eye out on you to see what you're doing, making sure you're not like 180ing to attack them.
Maybe any interesting that we should know from the way that you came?
Nothing special. We did drop off a few people in S. Might still be there. I don't know if they're planning to go back in the dark.
Okay.
We fought off a few bugbears back
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I think there's still a big log on the road there as well,
And a hole in the road.
and a few holes.
Do you know how far ahead this is? He looks a little bit
How
troubled.
How long have we been walking?
I think it was like another 2 hours of walking.
So in about 2 hours then.
About 2 hours ago for us. Might be a bit slower for the wagons.
You kind of see him turn towards the other guard in the back, tell it to the front. Like, well, I appreciate the information. Is there anything else that we need to know about them? Are they still around, or did you kill them all?
They are around. They had quite a powerful spellcaster.
They're less in numbers now, though. We made sure of that.
You do see a little bit of a weird look on his face. It's like that could cause some problem, but I'm sure we can handle. Especially now we're prepared. Thank you
Yeah,
for that.
they like to make traps on the ground.
They often do.
I would go on the right side
It's
of the
like
log.
you're professional enough to know what's coming. Then.
Yeah, we have a spellcaster of our own. Should be all right. Especially since we're now on guard, thanks to you.
Yeah, just if there's a purple ball on top of you, move out of it, and it can move after you.
Kind of looks at you confused.
Lightning. Ball of lightning.
Uh, from the spell, right? Yes, from the spellcaster. That makes sense. All right. He kind of like goes around the corner of the guards and does the information through as well. Well, we don't often see people around here, so stay safe. Stay on
You
the
too.
road, probably.
Likewise.
We will.
Safe travels.
Safe travels.
Safe travels.
And then he kind of, because he did fall behind a little bit talking to you. So he kind of like take a short jog because he is in heavy armor, so he doesn't want to go for full sprint because that would exhaust him. But takes a little bit of a jog to get back in position. And the other guard also slowly comes back and gets in his position as well. They slowly indeed start moving forward.
And once they moved away a bit, I start doing Pass Without a Trace again, leaving behind as few footsteps as possible.
All right.
Or leaving behind no footsteps, rather. Or trails at all.
All right, so you start moving further and further. This thick forest that you've been in starts thinning out until there are only a few trees left here and there, and more of the kind of stepper environment comes back. Quite long medium height grass, I guess, would come up to your knees if you'd be walking over it.
So up to my shoulders.
In your case, yes. Be careful of raptors.
Yeah, will be. Hey, I summoned the raptors here.
I got you.
And besides that, there's not too much to be seen. Just seems like a plate of emptiness, except for grass and trees here and there.
Is it the same like level, or is it like?
It is a little bit hilly.
Are we on top of it? On top of something, or?
Hard to say. There are places that you can see the distance that are lower than you, and there are places that are higher than where you are. So you're a bit in the middle of the thick of the hills.
And it's dark, right?
Yes. So you can't actually probably not even see that. Thinking about it, but hey.
We have about 60 foot of dark vision.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so-
also like you already know that you went up a hill and you went down a hill, so you know that's the terrain. I think.
Yeah, it's not like it's only like like camel hills or whatever. Just like there are small elevations and then there's small dips. You do notice that the road has been kept as flat as possible, although obviously it still goes up and down a little bit, but not in a. Because overall, the sides of the roads look a little bit more rough overall. However, after about 3 hours more of walking, this very unstable terrain does flatten out a little bit. From what you can tell by walking, You're very, but so slightly going down again. At least it's the sensation that you're kind of getting. And another, because you've been traveling for 4 hours now. You once again, although very, very far away, notice another light source, which again is not very clear to see what it is, but it's
We've
there.
traveled for like 5 hours now, so you have like 3 more ish.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the runes.
Yeah.
What?
The ruins of the city that is destroyed. Or did we already pass that one?
No.
No, but they mentioned they kept a few hagglers behind. That might be them.
Yeah.
The card, the truthful card, I mean.
Oh, that's also possible. I do know that there's that they're like halfway around, halfway point. There is a ruin with
Mhm.
a city that got, of a village that got destroyed. So maybe they stay there.
Well, it never feels to be a little bit safe and careful, I mean.
You want me to turn down the light?
Sure.
And we're going into complete darkness.
All right.
Should be fine.
Everyone with that dark vision doesn't see jack shit though, except for
will-
except for the light source in the distance.
Who doesn't have dark vision? Again?
Can arrange that.
Me.
And me.
Imagine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. You can hold my hand or my shoulder or whatever.
On my shoulder.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
check
man.
a spell real quick. Dark vision. Where the fuck that even is? So I think I can upcast it to cast it on more targets than one. But that might be another spell I'm thinking of.
Dark vision. I don't think dark vision could be up.
Nope. Then it is Long Strider that can do that.
But I can also cast Dark Vision.
Yeah, but I will cast Dark Vision on myself and on Arthur. Then.
I'll do it in Yosuke then.
Just a good little circle.
Yeah, I'm removing one spell slot.
All right. Burp.
You should be able to see a lot more Yosuke.
Yeah, so everyone with dark vision, you all see 60 feet around you now. You don't really see, you don't see any color. Everything is in the scales of gray. No, it looks a bit depressing. I need to double check something real quick. All right. Another hour passes. And the other light source does not seem to have moved a lot, but at some point, about 5 minutes before the hour passed, you noticed that it got doused and then turned on again. But seemingly they have not strayed from where they were, from what you can tell. You kind of darkness is difficult. You don't really see that yet. No, that's all you see for now. Yeah. So, what do you wanna do? Do you wanna keep walking, or
I mean,
you're probably like within 20 minutes of the light at this point.
How long have we been moving?
6 hours now.
6 hours. Then yeah, I don't see any reason why not. But if anyone else has a
Nope. Nope.
look,
All right. You walk for about another 5 minutes, and I don't know whoever is standing in front right now.
Nope. Nope.
Probably me.
And probably me next to Soli.
All right. So as you're walking on the road, Emu and Sally, you suddenly notice it kind of catches you off guard, but suddenly there's like a building to your side, which you've not been able to spot beforehand.
Just like you walk towards it and it's just behind some bushes and then you pass that bushes and you see it. Something like that?
No, it's more like you just don't see jack shit, and as you walk forward, suddenly the building comes into vision.
Okay.
so we reach within 60 feet of it. Is
Exactly.
basically what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it connected to the road or like?
Closely to. You do notice that it's a little bit off the road. As you take a few steps further, you would notice that there seemingly once used to be a path, as there's like a little bit that seems to be less grown on. And you think there used to be a door there, as there's a little bit of a hole in the walls. The building itself doesn't seem to have a roof anymore. It seems to be collapsed. And from what you can tell, the entire left side of the house is also gone.
This would be the ruined building or ruined village then.
Smart village, yeah.
Was there anything of particular interest in this shithole?
I don't think so. Not for us. We have a mission. Do we want to get sidetracked by that?
You don't want to have a little look?
We could set up camp in the village, end the day early. Look through tomorrow.
Maybe that's a then you can do some exploring if you want, brother.
I mean, a ruined village like this could have interesting finds.
You
As
do
you
need to
say.
be aware there are other people around. Not sure who they are.
You currently
Is
do
it-
not see the light anymore.
And the light was where the house is.
Not where this house is.
Would have been a bit further up the
Yeah.
road.
You would have assumed that it would have been another 10 to 15 minutes walk from where you are right now. However, since you've like as I said before, you were kind of like going downhill, and now, from what you assume, is that there are buildings blocking the light.
So
So
do you see other buildings now, or
Not
as you
really.
got closer?
No,
Uh,
but we can extrapolate from incomplete data.
Yeah.
Well, one house is not much of a ruin of a village, is it?
No, but further along the path, probably.
Yeah, if you take a few steps further, if you like continue walking, you slowly start noticing a little bit more houses, and the rest of the houses are a little bit closer to each other than the first one was.
I presume this is the village.
Being this close to a path, I have a hard time believing anything would be left of interest.
I think it's also
Well, you
been
never know.
people might have been bad at looking.
I mean, people definitely don't have my eyes, do they?
No, I believe you all have them.
Yeah, as you're walking,
Disrespect.
taking a little bit more of a look towards the around towards the buildings. You notice on some buildings there are huge claw marks about the size of a person. Other buildings seemingly have been crushed, kind of straight to the middle, as if how would you describe that? Almost as if a tree would have like smashed in the middle of it. Roofs have been like torn off, and you occasionally actually see like a piece of roof laying against a house, or sometimes even on the road, so that you actually have to like kind of walk around it or over it, whichever you please. Other houses just have been like almost swept aside, as like you still see a little bit of a claw mark, but then that instead of like a huge scratch, it would have just like ruptured a corner from a building, breaking it open basically.
I feel like the dragons have traveled a bit more south than they expected.
Wasn't this ruined long ago?
Well, the little boy said that they still have, like, in their village, they still have huge walls, like we saw for the dragons, but they haven't really sighted much lately. But I think they traveled there as well.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but they did say it was from a dragon attack, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
but it was
We
very.
saw
It wasn't like super long ago, right?
It was quite long ago.
But not like 30, 20 years. It was like.
Do a perception or nature check.
I would do a perception or nature. Oh, that's
Don't I have a thing
Yeah.
for this?
you know, just to make it more interesting.
You would kind of notice that the
I do have a thing for this.
you want to do the thing or
I am the ruin hunter thingy.
true.
When you enter a ruin or dungeon, you can correctly ascertain its original purpose, determine its builders, whether those were dwarves, elves, humans, Yuan-Ti, or some other unknown race. In addition, you can determine, that's maybe not, but
I mean, you would definitely know it's human built. Its purpose was, from what you can tell, farming village. And Emil, with the date, or when you like, you kind of invest looking at the buildings, see how much overgrown they have. You can kind of tell that it has been
to Wolfie's Guild.
very
Your
long
next
time.
quest awaits, adventurer.
But it's hard to
Atoka just joined the Wolf
exactly how
Guild,
long.
ready for adventure. Just a quick resub
So,
before bed.
brother, do you
Have
know anything
fun.
about the buildings?
you're muted.
Yeah.
My lips weren't moving, I guess. It was. They seem destroyed, probably by a dragon. Oh, at least that's what I would think, with the information that the villagers gave us. I didn't see anything of interest, but shouldn't there be some sort of people around here, as there was light before?
And I think they also decided to stay in one of the houses. Because we can't see the light. It's probably behind one of the walls.
Further up the road, most likely.
Do we wanna keep going, or are we going to? Because they haven't noticed us yet.
Hopefully.
We
I
could-
say as the shroud of darkness covers us all.
You don't want to say hi to these people?
Well, I always want to say hi to people, but could also be something else. You never know.
Emil will step out the shroud of darkness and yell from the top of his lungs.
Oh, the shroud doesn't.
"People!" Oh, no?
The shroud doesn't dampen sound, so you could have shouted from inside of it as well.
Alright, you will scream, "People!"
Are there people around?
How far does sound travel?
Far.
Quite far, yeah.
Yeah.
Also depends on the decibels, but
And if there's a bunch of woods in between us and somewhere else, they'd get damp and as the vibration bounce around between the
and
trees.
the wind.
The wind can carry or block it as well. Yeah.
You are in kind of in the middle of a village. You do not seem to be getting any response.
I guess no people then. You have to talk to us solely.
We did kind of give away our position, so maybe it's smarter now that we walk further instead of staying.
Yes.
But we do know there is no one around. Thank you, Ren.
Or just they don't want to respond.
Can everyone roll me a perception check?
Or there aren't
Yep.
people.
Perception is.
Perception.
I don't want to play this game
Here.
Oh, wait, I private rolled again.
Yep.
Wow.
Then
Average gang over there.
Not very perceptive to the RV.
As you guys are kind of conversing
Well,
with
someone
each
is,
other,
but you don't know.
some are more distracted than the others, and Douglas, Mumrick, and Emil in kind of the distance, just barely. You could have sworn that for a second you saw a light source, kind of being in the air for a little bit before dropping again.
Magic.
Fireflies.
I think Douglas rolled to DM.
Will
again.
not
Yeah.
believe your eyes.
Yeah, because I rolled for my
Yeah,
for my elixirs, and then forgot to change back. Guess what I rolled?
That 20.
I see. Well, whatever is here, it definitely knows we are now.
How far away
Okay.
was this light?
or we confront them.
What?
No, you go ahead. We need
Uh,
that information.
It's hard to tell. As like it seems like the light shortly shimmered above what you as you angle over the buildings, kind of. It seems to have like popped up like for a little bit. You would have actually noticed heavy flickering when this happened. So you could assume it was something fire related before it disappeared behind it again. The distance, because of that, would have been difficult to assume. But you would assume that it's either inside of the village or very close to the village.
I mean, Mumrick still hasn't really stopped walking unless everyone else did, so.
Well, I mean, then you still think the same.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, from the moment we saw the first building, he's just kind of kept going.
Yeah, you don't really see the end of it yet because obviously you have 60 feet of dark vision.
Yep.
So it's very difficult to see. Do you guys just keep walking kind of in the direction of the light, or is there anything else you want to do?
I'd like to cast Future Insight as we continue walking towards the light.
The walking towards the light is generally frowned upon.
We can confront them, or we walk around
Oh.
Fucking
And I'll choose the 1d12. The 3d4. Jeez.
fucking science, man.
They do things.
Oh wait, I have to roll 3d4s.
What?
Separately,
Oh.
not
The,
because I need to know each roll.
Oh yeah, but it's you have a 3, a 4, and a 2. So
A 3, a 4, and a 2. Wait,
you can click on it and it expands.
Oh my god.
you roll. You roll and record the results during the duration. You can expend one of these dice to add or subtract them dice you rolled from any attack roll, save to or ability check made by a creature within 60 feet of you until the dice are exhausted. Okay. How do your spell slots work actually? Are they like all once a day?
What?
He has the points.
5 points.
Right, it was psi points.
It was a level 1 spell, so it takes.
It was
one
warden
psi
with
point.
once a day.
Yeah, minus once a day.
Yeah.
It's very similar to the spell point system I ran in my campaign, basically.
Yeah, it's. I was reading a few things recently, and then I remember reading something about. I guess it was the warden, where it was like need spellcasting of like once a day, depending on the subclass, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, I also have a few once per day spells as a druid, so.
All right. You keep walking to where you saw the light source come from. Are you guys sneaking or just walking?
I'm walking unless someone else tells me to sneak.
I'm making sure I'm not in front.
I am in front.
All right.
No one is saying it, so I'm just.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll probably also just be walking them.
So as you guys keep walking, from what you've noticed when you entered the village, the first few houses were a bit further apart, and then they got closer and closer to each other. Now it feels like buildings are slowly having a little bit more distance in between them. You quickly come past the house where it seems like the entrance has been cleared out a little bit. And it looks you can quickly glimpse through the entrance of the house that there are a few two tents set up inside.
Can I see a campfire or something in there? Even a put out one.
In your case, you have to roll a perception check because you're a bit
Alright.
smaller. So harder to see, less elevation. You're not completely sure, but it does look like there are a few stones in between the tents. This could have potentially been a campfire. However, it does not seem to have been lit in at least the past hour or two.
I try using Druidcraft to instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire on the point where it is.
All right. Yeah, it sprouts fire.
Yep. Any reactions from inside?
No.
No. They're not in the building.
You also do not hear any sound whatsoever, except for maybe the wind.
Maybe they are in hiding.
maybe.
I don't think we should get close to it. Could be a trap. I would vote let's just keep going.
I agree with it.
You want to keep going?
Yeah, just keep walking.
All right.
I don't know if I'm saying this in character, so I'm not sure what other people think.
I mean, yeah, sure.
All right. So you
Oh.
walk.
You're muted. I don't know if you said something.
I don't want to deal with shy people.
You walk past another house, and you do notice that there's another house in the distance. But this time you can kind of see in between the houses a torch, a little bit on a hill. One person is holding it. It's hard to see exactly. You see 3 figures standing around it. They seem to be. Do you stand still and watch them for a bit, or do you do something?
I mean, they were like standing on a hill a bit, like out in the distance, or
Yeah.
Emil will scream from the top of his lungs. Hello there! We come in peace. I promise.
All right.
That's what every evil person says.
Do a perception check.
All of us, or
No, just
Looks
Emil.
like they're not coming in peace.
All right. You quickly notice that the person. There's one person that seems to be clad in a little bit of armor. She kind of seems to look in your direction, and she spots the light of Sigalis. Soli.
did we light that again, or is that put out?
Oh, is that turn off?
no, we're in the dark.
And we're still within Pass Without a Trace as well, so.
Yeah.
So she doesn't see you guys. She just kind of looks in confusion of where the sound came from. Does not seem to be looking directly at you, but you see her make 2 movements. Her first movement is put her hand up to indicate to stop, and you see a finger go in front of her lips. And shortly after, you feel a little bit of rumbling in the ground.
Right. So, when I feel that, do I have time to react, or is something going to happen, like, right fucking away?
It seemed faint for now. So you
Seemed faint for now.
yeah.
I will still, however, how long does that last? It lasts for 1 hour. I will reach out with my staff over to Arthur and cast Barkskin from my staff on him. So he has 16 AC now. Cannot get higher, or he can get higher, but he can't get lower than that.
Okay, so I think my mage armor doesn't work then.
Do we all see that she like tells us to be quiet and not
No.
move?
Only
so-
Amos sees this.
I will take another step. Oh, you're muted. You're
Oh,
muted.
you muted.
Fuck. Emil did like the sign.
Yeah, I will
Yep.
easily stop. What is it? What do you see?
I think there is something there.
What is the
There-
rumbling?
Well, the woman's said to be quiet.
It's a woman?
E-
Am I looking at direction?
Is that Aaron Yeager on the?
I think it is.
I will use Druidcraft to once again snuff the campfire in there if we're still in vision of it.
You would currently not be able to see it.
Okay, then it can still glow over there.
Do we know like the general direction where the rumbling is coming from, or
You just felt the ground rumble.
okay? And I will
It
watch
did
carefully.
it started very slowly and then seemed to have gone a little bit more intense, but it's hard to say exactly where it was coming from or yeah.
Should we walk towards her?
We could slowly make our way there.
Shuffling towards the woman.
All right, I want everybody to
Should
roll a
we
stealth
move?
check.
Yeah, okay, that was what I was going to say. You all have +10 to this.
Plus what?
Plus
Plus
10.
10. Okay.
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 All
Alright.
right.
I am as sneaky, man.
I am also sneaky.
Holy fuck. Jaske is invisible.
We're all
I
we're
cannot
all
see
like
anything,
18
but
and
I'm
above.
absolutely invisible.
Oh, you have dark
Oh.
vision. You were given dark vision.
That's
Okay,
for 8
I'm
hours,
not
I'll
right?
give you
blind.
dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so all of you slowly start. You continue on the path, or do you go through like the houses?
I think I was saying like towards the woman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
let's
do you
go
feel
towards
like you go like alongside, like?
I think the fastest route there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And once, if we reach within 30 feet of her, she will start being included in this pass without a trace.
So are we walking toward like by houses or is it the road? What's the fastest?
Yeah, just straightforward, I'd say.
Yeah, just along the road would probably be the easiest because that's the most. Because like the rest of the area has been a little bit overgrown, a little bit, so it's a little bit more difficult to walk through. Instead of just like walking on the road.
Oh, no problem
Oh,
walking
yeah.
through that, but yeah, okay. Road is
I mean, you
smarter.
you definitely can. It's just the road is still gonna be easier, right?
Yeah.
And from what you can tell, they don't seem to be that far off the road either. So
All right. So I guess we group up with them.
I mean, yeah, we'll start moving towards where Emil pointed out that they'd be, at least.
yeah, so you walk past the houses. After you kind of pass the last house, you kind of notice, although you don't see that far. Wait. Does it show? Let me. Why is it? Because it should be like that. Oh, you guys can see everything already. Yeah, you kind of notice, even in the range of the 60 feet around you, especially on the right side, there are a lot of wooden grave signs on the ground. Yes, it seems like they're kind of on a graveyard. And they seem to especially be standing around a particular grave.
They are standing around the grave, okay. Do they notice us shuffling towards them? They do notice that they got in the spell of.
They would not actually. As
They were shuffling.
as you guys do not have the light on, you guys are in complete darkness.
Yep.
So, but
we get right up next to them. Then Soleil just goes like.
I was thinking the same.
As you got a little bit closer, you do notice that there's once again there's this woman clad in armor. She's also wielding a sword in her right hand. Since you guys saw her, she seemed to have picked up her weapons. She's kind of like looking around her. There's another young lady in her mid-20s who seems to be holding the torch together with a young man that looks a lot like her, but a bit younger from what you can tell on a quick glance. Both them currently seem to be terrified and looking around at the ground around them.
The woman in armor, does the armor resemble the guards that we saw before?
No. From what you can tell, because she's standing right next to a torch, her armor is very light, icy blue. Gonna double check here. Make sure I wrote that. Am I saying it correct?
That's the one that's in your 20? Or the other one?
This one seems to be in her early to mid 30s. The one in armor.
That's the one that we walked towards.
I mean, we're
well,
walking towards all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we saw the younger one first. And there's also a 31.
There's also an old as fuck one. I mean, sorry.
Her armor is actually more white, but trimmed with an icy light blue. Since most of you have pretty good passive perception, you notice a 6-pointed snowflake on her shield.
With
Just
Wolfie
quick
pointing
glance
out
over
data.
towards. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, I said Wolfie pointing out detail and Lolo laughing is not really a good combo.
We're not in that pantheon yet.
Mumrick kind of looks over towards Emil, like shakes his head quickly, looks back towards this lady.
Wait, what?
No, nothing. No, someone may have gone and contacted a god last session. Just kind of frivolous information.
oh yeah,
Mm.
we don't know about that.
I do.
You do, only you do.
Wait,
we
do I know
we
about
don't
that?
know about.
Wait, what happened again?
Yeah, he went outside of the tavern and talked to a god.
And
And,
offered her a cheese snowflake.
6-pointed cheese snowflake. And
Oh
just so
yeah,
happens-
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the snowflake on her shield 6?
Yeah.
Pointed, yes.
Yeah.
It may or may not be the same symbol.
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Curious.
The best thing about this is that Douglas doesn't know and I don't know.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Right, metagame now.
Gaming for
idiot.
you.
You didn't miss
But
anything.
the lady in armor also mostly seems to be looking at the ground.
That's
Okay.
so.
So, how
So-
close are we at this point?
About that far.
Okay.
Oh,
wanna,
I did not realize that they were
I
over
wanna
there.
cast a spell. Minor illusions.
Fire. Oh.
And
Yeah, you can cast minor illusion. Yeah.
okay, and I wanna do like a gush of wind. I can do that, right? Gush of wind.
A small, like, puff of smoke or, like, gust of wind. Yes, you think
Yeah,
so.
that should be fine.
And it comes like I want to do that because we're so close. I want to do the gush of wind towards the people that we're literally standing on top of. Like there's something breathing behind their neck.
We're not on
Wait,
top
what?
of them yet. They're still
I'm
105 feet away.
Minor
Yeah.
illusion has what, 60-foot range? 90?
That's a good question. My illusion has a 30 feet range.
Oh, 30 even. Okay, we need to get close then.
Okay, then we're going to get closer.
Before we before we get closer. Who should I give this to? Yeah. Fresh, you get my my second elixir. You can drink it whenever you want. Don't worry about it.
Oh, tasty.
It should be good in case of emergencies or when danger comes near. But now we can move closer.
I accept your offering.
So you now have an elixir?
And I'll give the other one to Yaska, actually. There you go.
Yes,
Jaska,
I
you also have an elixir.
So Yaska is the first one for your information.
So,
What an elixir.
I have no clue what the this.
This... Yaska is a 1-2, and the other one is a
3-3.
Yes.
2-2.
So,
Oh.
at the next campfire, we're going to interrogate Douglas.
Right.
Potions for everyone.
Oh,
worry about it.
what for potion? You will find out.
So, what are you guys are still walking?
I mean, yeah, we're moving up towards them. Same kind of pace, same kind of stealthiness, probably.
All right.
Can I before we get too close also whisper something in my what was it called again? My flask. What's it called? Flask? Shit. The vessel. Can I speak some words in there?
In your vessel?
The thing you gave me.
I gave
Yeah,
you.
you. Yeah.
God fucking damn
Ja,
it.
jongen.
Ja, jongen.
Lekker pak hoor.
Oh, that vessel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'll go for the last. I'll go for the last option on that list.
Spicy.
Welcome at my Minecraft streaming.
Oh.
But any,
Or my...
Oh.
all right, so you see Douglas gets his a flask that he uses for a lot of things. It's quite special. I think we talked about that was like part of your special thing, right?
I'm fairly certain there's a shooting going on right that's on my window right now.
What?
Yeah.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, no, it's not picking it up because it's like pop-up sound and it blocks that very well. But there's there was definitely a shooting outside my window just a few seconds ago. That's nice.
What
That's
the
the second time that's
fuck?
happened since I moved
What
here.
kind of neighborhood are you living?
This is
No,
America.
It's not really neighbors. It's
Ohio?
there's quite a bit of like gang activity and stuff in the area I live right now.
Okay.
So yeah.
Like the only thing I have is ships that make annoying sounds and a lot of ER helicopters. The life.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. You get
So,
you get used to the
simple.
sounds.
Yeah, you do.
Sometimes they drive in a car into your house. It's also a thing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
No.
Sometimes.
No.
Steal your computer.
Yeah,
Laptop.
my laptop.
Yeah.
No.
Laptop.
Sometimes
Either
children
way.
burn down bridges. You know, that's what
Oh, that's
happens.
usual.
Yeah, anyway, sorry for the interruption there, but I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah. So
I'm blessed to live in the north of the Netherlands.
Douglas grabs this thing that he always makes his elixirs with, but it does seem a bit more fancy than it used to. How exactly made Douglas? And Douglas speaks a few words into it, and it fills up with kind of a red potion that starts smoking a little.
Smoking.
Spicy.
So, I can have a question. Are we in danger?
No, not yet.
Mayhaps.
Does one of my items think that we are in danger?
Oh, right, you have one of those.
Nah.
Well, I mean, there definitely seems to be something around. Yeah,
Would it go off?
let me double check.
Rules as written, it goes off basically if initiative is rolled. Make sure that we don't get surprised.
Yeah, you shouldn't have given us all these fucking items.
Yeah, I couldn't think of something better for her, and I was just like, I know she wanted this. I was like, fuck it.
Well, I didn't know that I would get it. It was there, and I was like, it's pretty nice. Thanks. I'm happy with that.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you would know that you're like there's something going on. Technically can't be surprised. However, something that you guys cannot see still gets advantage, even when you're not
Yeah.
surprised.
But it's more, would my sword do something?
As I said, that rules as written, it goes off like on initiative when it's rolled. So
Oh, okay.
You mostly just gotta know that there is something, and suddenly, as you guys are slowly walking, this rumbling that you felt earlier feels a lot more intense now. And this is also a good time for me to tell you guys, we changed a few things in Foundry. You don't technically have to target creatures anymore, but I would still like you guys to keep targeting things. It's more so that I don't have to do it anymore because I keep attacking things that are not supposed to be attacked anymore because of the targeting system, and I sometimes target things that you guys are targeting for some reason. So just so you guys are aware from that.
we'll keep playing like we used to on our side of the players.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But it means that you will tell us how much damage we need to take off.
Yeah, we'll do those kinds of things more manually.
Yeah.
And we'll roll saves manually as well, stuff like that.
Apparently, my
Let's
attacks
get
are
back
still
to
getting. Why are my attacks being rolled automatically now?
Yeah, we had that issue last time we were mucking about with it as well. So,
Arthur.
Yes.
Or all of you.
You're dead.
As you said, you notice this rumbling getting closer and closer, and suddenly underneath Arthur,
Oh no.
this giant beast bursts out of the ground, almost looking as if it's like part mole, part shark, part turtle, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, whatever the fuck, bro.
As this creature pops out, I can.
Definitely fucking take some samples.
I think if I do
You
this, you
should.
guys see it now.
yeah, we can see it.
Oh, we can see it already.
And Arthur, you take 34 piercing damage.
Okay.
Wait, what
No.
the fuck? I'm dead. Oh, no, no.
I will use an.
Well,
Am I
funny
near
enough.
him? The
Yeah,
question
you're
Yeah.
within range. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will give you an endurance dice. So you get the. Okay, what kind of damage is it?
Piercing.
Piercing.
So you already get I think the 5. No, 4, 3. Wait, where is it? Mystic Bulwark. Reduction from me. If I
Isn't that that's a reaction though, right?
Yeah, that's a reaction.
Yeah.
So that's my -3 already damage.
Mystic Bulwark wasn't that doubled when you use it?
Oh yeah, the -6. No, sorry. Yeah.
6 less damage, and then what? Roll a d12 and reduce that too, or is it just the?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Arthur, roll a d12.
Yes, R.
To reduce it by 16 in total.
So you help
So I add
us.
16?
Yeah.
That's better. That's a lot better. I feel a lot better now. Thank you.
Now I need to use this.
It's within 5 feet of me.
If
It shouldn't have gone within 5 feet of me.
You son of a bitch.
It did anyway. If any creature within range of your primary attacks takes non-magical blessing, piercing, then you can use your reaction to reduce. Yeah, that's that one.
You absolute buffoon.
And endurance dice was not a reaction, so yeah. Just double checking everything to learn for myself. Roll for initiative.
All right.
So
I refuse.
I have
Nope.
That's
advantage,
fine.
right?
We need a combat encounter.
Yes, you have advantage with the weapon of warning.
Yeah.
If that's what you have. I think that's what you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time I also did with advantage, and I still was the last person.
Not this time.
No.
Come on. Ah, fuck. Well, that still works.
All right, so start of initiative is Emu.
All right. Hold up. Wait for it. Where the fuck is it? I will cast Seeing on the creature. And wait. And I will grant him a disadvantage on his next roll. 1d6 of the damage dealt with. Hold on, wait for it.
Disadvantage -6 on damage dealt, minus d6.
Minus 1d6. Yeah, and I will move here and end my turn.
Right. Um.
Has it been 10 minutes since I cast the thing? Future Insight?
Actually, yes, it has been.
Fuck. That was
It has not
Wait,
been an hour
wait.
since Arthur got his thing on him, though. So
Wait, did you
he's
guys
still a
have
16 AC.
future insight before or after the campfire, the tents?
as we walked to the light. That's all I remember.
So that was before you guys got to the tents, right?
Yeah.
Because yeah,
yeah.
that would be gone. The 10 minutes would be over. Yeah, this creature once again goes for Arthur,
Oh boy.
but this time attacks with disadvantage, which would be a 19. As you take another 34 piercing damage.
That.
I can't react. I already reacted, right?
Yep.
But you can still use an endurance die.
Holy fuck, my guy's just
How
gone.
does it work? I've never done endurance dice. What's this?
That's a specific thing for her class.
Yeah.
Once per
Yeah,
turn when you take
like-
damage, you can roll endurance dice to reduce damage per thing. How do you give that to others again?
That's the other one. I need to look for it. I
What's
was already
damage?
looking for it. I can give it to someone else.
Which empowerment to Wait, which one gives it to someone else though?
I did write it all down, but it is all gone again.
Because I know you can boost their saving throw.
Oh,
You-
Maybe it's-
no.
Huh? Gosh.
Never mind. You did roll disadvantage for the creature, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
But I
The-
think I'm indeed making a mistake. I can only take off the 6 damage. Can't find it.
Yeah, I think the endurance dice actually only on saving throws for others,
Yeah.
which only count for the same spell as yours. If you can look through the PDF file real quick, just to make sure.
Yep.
I'll keep doing.
I will. Yeah. I will do that.
Yeah. So this creature that jumps out of the ground takes 2 bites at Arthur, and Arthur falls down to the ground. That doesn't remove his bark skin, right? Because it's your.
No, because it's my thing.
Yeah. However, that does end its turn. As it kind of with the second bite, it kind of like viciously shakes Arthur through. And during one of the shakes, you clearly see Arthur losing consciousness, and it kind of gives like one another bite before letting him go, and starts growling to the rest of you, as all you can see is hunger in its eyes. That's one saving throw for Arthur by the new rules, I believe. All
I
right.
have the stabilize thing. I don't know.
Oh, right, you're stabilized,
Works.
aren't you?
Yes.
When you wear this pendant, you stabilize whenever you're dying at the start of your turn. In addition, whenever you roll a hit die or gain hit points. Yeah, so you're already stable. You're still unconscious.
Yes.
Where did you post the death rules again?
Just in D&D rule. Homebrew rules.
There it is, and it's updated for the ES 2023. There it is.
Douglas, you're up next. Death. When following your death saves, I will ask you what you think happens.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't updated that part yet, so it's still 3 death saves. Or 5 for now.
Well, time to try this one. I'm going to try and Vortex Warp our big friend over here.
It does succeed on saving throw.
Okay. That's
You can
That's
actually
it.
see that in chat right now, right? That succeeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me check. Is using this thing a bonus action?
Vortex Warp is an action. Or
Yeah, for the vessel that I have.
drinking a potion yourself is a bonus action. Giving the potion to someone else is an action. So even with the dragon vessel, I would consider that being the same thing.
Okay. Then I'll take a drink as well, actually. As I see that I can't warp it away, I'll take a step forward and take a big swig out of my vessel.
All right. Your mouth starts burning, and it kind of seems like you've eaten some of the spiciest peppers that you've had so far as a fish person.
Yes.
Yes.
It doesn't. Wait, let me unpop my pop out because I think that's causing issues.
Yeah, it has to do with
okay,
dex
that worked.
saving throw.
Yep.
Normal. It does save once again, so it takes half damage, I believe.
Half damage. Yeah. So I'll roll that.
Alright, so you guys see Douglas. He first tries to cast a spell, and something seems to happen around this creature in front of you, but it seems to kind of ignore it. And then Douglas quickly takes a drink of the flask he spoke into earlier, takes a big sip, and instantly like sprouts out fire in front of him in a cone, burning this creature. However, it does kind of seem to shrug it off as it kind of hit inside of its shells, or used its shells to block most of the damage. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
All right, Soli, you're up next.
I will. Yeah. Walk kind of in front of Arthur, but that doesn't really work. So I will go this way.
The creature seems to be completely ignoring Arthur at this point.
I don't care. I do care.
I'm sorry.
Okay, who
So
asked?
I will.
Boulay is now completely focused on Arthur's corpse.
Yeah.
Oh god, no.
I will cast light on my sword,
Hey.
and
And you
then
Don't forget to change your weapon type to whichever you desire.
will do. But I'm not allowed to use the weapon yet, so I will be using Radiant Blast. And this kind of radiant.
Wait, isn't light an action?
Yeah, so you can
but
choose to blast either.
I can use an action and use a blast as a secondary.
Oh, okay, it's a
I
bonus
have to,
action.
yeah, for me.
Yeah,
using
I do remember there's one thing that allows that to happen, yeah.
Yeah, that's
But that's a
extra
ranged attack, right?
Yeah, I'm only allowed to use an range attack.
Yeah. So that's with disadvantage because you're in the melee with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the. Is it the range attack?
It is a range attack, yeah.
Yeah. Well, disadvantage. Fine.
That hits.
That's a good roll.
Yeah. And I also deal extra damage because I have light on it as well, I think. I never used it yet, so
Light is only that only empowers your sword.
Yeah, that's true. Never mind. But it's never mind. That's true.
But that's still a pretty good roll. As you this is the first time you guys see this. You see Soli grabbing his sword, and instead of like what you normally see with a sword where it's just normal, it suddenly starts shining. Which type have you chosen?
Radiant.
Alright, so it kind of it radiates this bright yellow oranges energy out of it. And before actually using it, she kind of opens her hands and shoots out of a blast as she gets close to the creature, which managed to hit it a little bit below the armor pieces that it has. Anything else you want to do? No, right?
Can't do anything else.
Yeah. Mumrick.
Well, this put me in a bit of a pickle. I was going to drop 130 kilos icicle on this bullet, but I guess I'm gonna have to bring up Arthur instead. So Mumrick kind of
Such a shame.
reaches down, touches the ground, reaches one hand over to Arthur, and just a bunch of like flowers and plants around are just going to start sort of like wilting and decomposing. And so is the bullet, as I needed to make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw as I cast Wither and Bloom. I do that right, and I upcast this to 4th level. Well, I'll add 2 more D6. There we go.
What's the DC?
16 Constitution.
It fails.
So it takes a massive 10 damage. But as that damage is taken by it, as well as the wilting of the plants around, necrotic damage, by all of that life energy and that wilting as its armor starts kind of crumbling in the edges starts pooling over and dragging into Arthur. As Arthur, you can roll 3 of your hit dice and heal for that much plus 5.
What?
So you can
Okay.
roll 3d6 plus 5 and heal yourself with that.
Balanced.
Nutty.
15.
So you heal for
spellcasters, man.
17.
Something.
And then as a bonus action, I am going to
Oh no, he's the
place
final boss.
down yeah, another nice little bear totem right about there. So everyone within that area gains 13 temporary hit points. And have advantage on strength saving throws and ability checks. All friendly targets within that area when it appears.
As a bonus action.
Yeah, as a bonus action. It's a once per long rest thing though.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
I'm looking
dude.
at the things I can do as a bonus action. Like,
Yeah, I'm a druid. And yeah,
Drones are broken. Don't worry about it.
not as bad as clerics, but we're up there.
I thought wizards were the worst.
Only in like level 17 and upwards because they have
Oh, I
broken
didn't-
9th level spells.
I didn't tell you.
Cleric
Last
combined with
weekend-
wizard.
Last
Huh?
weekend I had a one shot at my place. 6 people. We had, like, they didn't know what characters everybody played. We had 3 clerics. Well, we had 3.5 clerics, 2.5 barbarians. So one was like multi-class cleric barbarian,
Nice.
and a wizard. That's it. It's like, okay. Everyone decided to play cleric barbarian.
Nice. But yeah, so Arthur should have 17 health plus 13 temporary hit points, so he's back up to 30. That's decent enough healing in one round.
Yeah, everybody else, don't forget to add the constitution or the temporary health hit points.
I'm alive!
Wait, how many was it
Um,
again? 13?
30, yeah.
30. Yeah.
30?
Wait.
Oh,
30
and,
or 13?
13.
Okay,
Okay.
I was like, what the
Uh,
fuck?
30 will be really.
Arthur, remember to actually expend those hit dice as well, because you actually used your own hit dice to do that
Alright,
healing.
you're fine.
Yeah,
And
so three of them.
rush, right?
You can just like remove them from the, or maybe you can't actually.
I can. Oh wait, here.
Wolfie probably can then.
I can. No worries. I have him.
Okay, yeah. And then that will be. I mean, I already have my stick out, so I don't need to bring that. So yeah, something's happening.
Something is happening.
Next up, unknown creature.
Don't worry about it.
Picture.
Someone is following you.
I believe things are happening.
What is happening?
All right. You quickly see the young boy kind of panically looking around and sees what's happening at your place and kind of
Oh, yeah,
points.
I would have dropped the thing stealth, pass without trace at that point as well.
Yeah, and Soli actually like shines light from her weapon now again.
Yep.
Yep.
So Elby or the young boy kind of points towards you guys, and Elvie, oh, fuck, why am I saying names? The two ladies also look into your direction now. They see the one in armor. Tell them to she puts her arm up and tells them seemingly to stay where they are. As she gets ready to go towards you guys. Yasuke.
Yasuke. I move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm pretty sure now that it's, if I'm recalling correctly, we somehow surround this character somehow.
We're flanking
now.
it.
Yeah,
Yep.
you get +2.
On the
Look at this
damage roll or the
passion.
attack roll,
Attack
right?
roll.
Attack roll. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what I
So,
like to see.
You basically only take -3 with your great weapon master.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was hoping for. So I'm gonna hit it with, of
Very
course,
intelligent.
my enjoyable advantage rolling -3 this time.
And that would hit.
He's back.
He's back.
And then I
Never left.
fucking send it.
Send it.
My God.
And I do it again.
Oh, but still
-3
advantage.
advantage. Oh god.
Oh
God.
God.
Uh,
A 3 and a 2.
That
no,
definitely
It's not a
misses.
1. That definitely misses. Um,
we cursed you. Sorry.
Just an action search.
hold on. Yeah, I can actually search, but I was debating if I wanted to do. I still okay. So I also reduce this guy's speed by 10 feet until my next turn.
Oh,
Because of
right, slasher.
slashers. Let's keep that in mind. And for now, I'll end my turn.
Wait, what? The movement speed was reduced by?
10
10.
feet.
Does it state walking speed or does it state like
It
movement speed?
says okay. If I want, I can send it. I can send the info. Here.
Can reduce the speed of the target by 10.
Yeah, so all speeds.
Yeah.
So that includes burrow, flying, and swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is that gonna be a
6.
spellblade, Wolfie?
Huh?
Is that gonna be a spellblade, Wolfie?
Who knows?
Who knows?
I don't get one. I wasn't allowed.
I think you kind of see this one person in armor disappearing into darkness, and then kind of Emil, she kind of shows up in your vision, and she quickly mentions, "Help me to keep them safe, and I'll help you." You can now clearly see that she's wielding a shield and a sword, which spellblades cannot have. Lolo.
Fucking despise that.
Emil.
Blade.
Sorry.
I will cast Seeing again, this time on Arthur, giving him advantage on his next attack. And I will spend 3 key points, which 1 temporary, so 2 key points, to give him what is it called? Side points. I'm sorry.
Same thing.
To give him positioning, which means that they can move. Yeah, he can move 15 feet plus his own movement speed, but I think his own movement speed is 0 right now because he's.
No, he still has his normal movement speed. It's just getting up takes half of his movement speed.
He can crawl at half speed.
Yeah. Well,
Or
that
do
means
that.
he can. Yeah, basically, you could like when you look around you, you see rips in the dimension. As you feel like you could right now move up to 15 feet. Right now, instantly, wherever you want to go.
Is it a teleport or is it as a reaction?
It's a teleport. Yeah, it's a teleport. He can just, but he can pick himself where he wants to move. Like he feels.
It does not provoke opportunity attacks, at least.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, that
He
was
slips-
kind of what I was after.
Yeah.
Yeah. He slips through space and time.
The creature does kind of seem to be trying to bite towards you, but just not with an attack roll. Just flavor.
Oh no, that's an attack.
No.
Oh no.
This reaction is now used. Got it, boys.
And I'll.
I mean, he can't use the reaction anyway because it's turn next.
And I'll flicker step here. And I end my turn.
It will try to take a bite out of Mumrick.
I hit him. I hit him.
Yeah, but
It's
Mumrick
like
was the
how-
first one to hit him. I believe. Oh, Sully was the first one to hit him.
So
No.
Also,
I
she's
don't,
a
I don't
fucking
really
light.
look like a nice snack, so I.
actually, Douglas was the first one to hit.
Ding 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 ding.
Ah,
ding.
true. Douglas is getting
He looks like a nice snack, so yeah.
He does.
23.
He looks like a fish.
23. That hits.
Fish food.
should take 24 piercing damage.
Minus
Alright.
6.
That's
Oh wait, I
low.
can't do that.
That's a reasonably low
20.
roll, yeah.
24.
Oh yeah. Also, Wolfie, I can, if I can read the description of the bullet. I'm not sure if that's. I'm
Do I
supposed to.
already have reaction back?
The description, the biography,
Yeah,
but you don't see its attributes and features, right?
I see the wandering monster, underground hunters, and arcane creation.
Yeah, just don't read that.
Okay.
It's just, just don't.
Yeah,
It's
fair
more
enough.
important that you don't see the stats. Like, I don't care if you do read
No,
it,
no.
but as it takes a bite out of Douglas, it then tries to burrow down into the ground.
Like hell you will.
And I'm a little bit confused because I've seen
Yeah.
most, or at least the DM that I had that played a bullet did not allow opportunity attacks on that.
I mean, he's
Okay.
moving out of range. He might get into like 3/4 cover or half cover before.
Yeah, he'd probably get half cover, I would say.
So +2 on his armor class.
But everybody does get an attack opportunity.
I
Does that
drop
still
my-
count my? It still counts my advantage, right? Because it's not my next turn, yeah.
Yes.
I suppose you can give yourself weapon in the roll until the
Yep.
end of the current turn.
Does everybody also get +2 for surround?
Oh, does it say end of current turn or current round?
Until the end of the current turn, so it's my own turn.
Then it's over.
Yeah, then it's over.
Yeah. So it's
I'm not even gonna bother with doing an attack of opportunity. Honestly.
I'm gonna try to whack this, but my plus to hit is very low since it's currently not shillelaid. So no.
I just
I will
best
Are we
case scenario.
still-
I do like
is he
2
still
damage.
surrounded?
You are still flanking it, yeah.
Oh my god, I thought I critted. Holy fuck.
Oh, I did.
No, solely critted.
I did.
Yeah.
But Yasuke hit a great weapon master hit, so he's plus the fucking 22. Ooh,
I,
this thing is looking rough.
I still don't understand why Yasuke's attacks do not seem to affect it.
I have it targeted.
Yeah, but we had this problem with you before.
Yeah, man.
It works for everyone except for you for some reason.
Nice crit, well enough.
When I didn't crit and I didn't do the same damage.
Yeah, but he great weapon mastered, so he gets just like a straight up +10. So
Yeah.
So he has +5 strength instead of your like +2.
Yeah.
Which helps. As it tries to burrow down, Maverick kind of hits the dirt that's flying into his eyes. So managed to not get blinded instead, but does not hit the creature. However, Soli managed to hit it straight, like kind of above its leg, straight underneath the armor, and get like a very nice piercing damage in there on its leg.
Radiant, sorry, radiant.
Radiant damage, yeah.
Didn't update, sorry.
But you still pierced it. Your sword pierced it. And that's more what I meant. And Yasuke just gets a big slash on its stomach until it disappears on the ground.
Can I attack twice on this? No, right?
No.
No.
Just checking.
So here's a question for you, Wolfie. Does
Okay.
it make a hole when it burrows down?
Bullets actually do not.
No. I just wanted to know how you ruled it, because otherwise I was going to drown it.
I have been reading about stuff like this, but most creatures that actually leave holes have it in the description.
Yeah. Most creatures who do that, as you said, have it in the description. It's just I know some DMs don't like that.
Yeah, I think with Belay, it's more like they don't really leave the tunnels behind.
Yeah, because
so,
they're not making tunnels; they're moving through the earth or
Yeah.
swimming through the earth, rather.
so I was like, you know what? That's fine.
Yeah.
Seems to be a unique thing for them mostly. So,
And there are a few creatures that have the same thing, but yeah.
all right, Arthur, you heard Amos' voice before, and you managed to crawl through space away from the creature, but you're still on the ground. What do you do?
Well, I get knocked down.
But I get up.
I get
Oh,
up
shit.
again.
He's getting up again.
All right, so that's half your movement.
Okay, and then I will half a movement. That's nothing. Yeah. They'll stand there, Numric, for protection, I guess. And in the meanwhile, I will cast. Where is it? The mirror. I don't have that prepared. Never fucking mind.
Oh, sorry.
Hmm.
Oh, um, interesting. I was like adjusting the altitude of the boulet, and I typed -20. It just completely disappeared. The picture disappeared.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was-
it's beneath the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was already like yeah, it's gone.
Better for us.
But for you guys, it was already gone, right? Because I put it on stealth.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's,
So what were you doing, Arthur?
I was gonna do something else, but I don't have that prepared, so I'm stupid. Can I prepare a vacuum pool? Oh, it's a bonus action.
I mean,
Now you can still hold that.
You can still hold it, and it would cost you a reaction to let it go.
Yeah.
But you'd have to tell me what your requirements for it to proc
And
are.
also remember that when you hold an action to cast a spell, you expend the spell point when you start holding it. So you don't get it back if
it doesn't happen.
If it doesn't happen. The spell points, the spell slot's already spent.
So what's your requirement for it?
When I see it at when it jumps up like somewhere here in front of me, well, back me not, don't back me, but here in front of here.
Okay. Douglas. Was there anything else you wanted to do? No, right?
Nope. And I'm doing a 3rd level spell slot, so I can have 10 extra feet for it, so it's 40 feet.
Vacuum pill, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Douglas. Okay, Douglas moved.
Sorry, I forgot I muted myself because I had to sneeze.
Bless you.
I can see the people in the top right?
You have dark vision, so you can now see this person a little bit closer, and you see the other two with the torches.
Yeah,
Still.
yeah. So this was 30 feet. I'll dash and move another 30 feet in this direction. And I think that's my turn.
With what kind of intent are you running into that direction?
Could I have heard that she said to
You probably heard that, yeah.
Yeah, then with helpful, since the beast here is gone and she said like, okay, help me protect these people, then with intent that since the beast is gone here, it might start targeting the people there, since they seem vulnerable maybe. Actually, do they seem vulnerable?
So you do not look hostile.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I still look like battle ready, but not hostile towards the person I'm like kind of running towards.
Do you maybe like say something to her, like?
Wind on the
Yeah.
ground. Be careful.
Yeah, something along those lines. That it
Alright.
borrowed, so take care.
In that case, she won't kill you.
Fuck! I'll kill her then.
And it's more like if you suddenly start running towards the people she's trying to protect, and she's like, and you seem like hostile, and she's like,
Mad fucking scientist running with some potions, like.
pal. I do not like where this is going.
No, but that's not-
So you do notice that she's kind of keeping an eye out on you, but the moment you say something like that, she drops. So she drops her. No, she doesn't drop her guard, but she drops her guard for you.
Yep.
She semi drops her guard for you. Sully.
So
Very
I
trustworthy.
heard that as well. Did I see which weight the creature went?
You only saw it go down, and you noticed that the ground shaking got a little bit less. Whatever the
Oh,
fuck
it's
that may
already
mean.
moving away. Yeah, I think I heard them as well. I'm a protector. I'm going as well, but I'm not running. I think I will be jumping over Memrick.
And calm.
Uses Merrick as a stepping stone to then jump off Arthur.
But because I'm jumping, can I see something in the distance? I'm not sure if there's a lot of trees that I can look over the trees.
What are you looking for?
Lights maybe. But it's dark.
No, lights are very easy to spot in darkness.
Hey, there's someone here. I didn't see that. Did I jump right? I think I did.
But if you really want to jump, you might have to do an acrobatics check, but...
No,
No.
I don't. Where did I go? Here, okay, this one. And this really sucks because I'm just jumping. Okay.
Yeah, no, you don't have to do an acrobatics check for that.
No, I got shoes for that.
True.
I will take one. Starts off. And I'm going to cast heroism on I have problems. I can't say your name. Trash. Help.
Amo.
Emil, yeah.
Just say Amo.
I can't.
Amo.
Brain.
I go more for the animal, emu, than an L.
I go for Emil, but with an A.
No, I
Yeah.
just call him an emo. He
E-girl.
looks like an emo.
E-girl. Yeah, there we have it.
Yeah, new name is.
Alright. Amo, you suddenly feel this courage inside of you. And you feel like you can no longer be frightened. And you do not gain temporary hit points because you already have temporary hit points. Well, actually, it's just to your spellcasting. I think the 13 is higher than your spellcasting modifier. So
Probably.
My spellcasting is at least 14.
Yeah, but so
that's
it's a
6.
+4 or +3 rather.
Is that 6? Oh, because
No.
it's
Modifier.
No modifier. Oh yeah, yeah. That's no.
So she has +3 in proficiency and +3 from the spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, that's 6. But that doesn't matter. It's frightened. You can be frightened.
yeah.
And you regain that, like even if you would take a bunch of damage now, you'd start regenning that temporary hit points every turn from the heroism.
Memrick.
What do I know about this creature, this land shark looking thing? Having been underground in previous adventures, having delved deep into ruins and the Underdark.
Have you been in the Northern Continent before?
Probably at some point.
Do a history check.
Alright, not my greatest stat, but Motherfucker. Nope. Nothing.
Yeah, we definitely never encountered one before. You have heard stories about these creatures before when you were in the northern continent, as they seem creatures that mostly keep near the mountains. But do seem to hunt the steppes here and there. So it's not completely uncommon for it to be this far off, but it's also not very like it's more rare than it is common, but
Well,
it does happen.
With that roll, I'm assuming I wouldn't have heard anything about its hunting habits or anything like that.
No.
No. So I wouldn't know that it has tremor sense.
No.
Can I also say something?
What?
I did not know if I said it, but I'm going to turn my lights on. Like I'm not sure if I said it. So you can see me being bright and annoying again.
You already have more light than your own aura from just your sword. So
True.
Yeah, but now I have more light, you know? Like
yeah.
Combination of lights.
Alright.
Well, since I
And
don't
bright.
really know about that, and I can't really do anything with that, I guess I'm just that's not go away. That's also not the right tool.
How long does a slasher last? Until the start of your next turn.
How long does what last?
I was looking at the slasher thing. So.
Oh, yeah. Until the start of Yasuke's next turn, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I will... Oh, wait, didn't I look up that before? Can I filter this? Sorry, my plan was basically based on knowing more than I did about it, so I had to think about other things here. God damn it, I don't know how this really works. The filtering there. Beasts. Well, we'll forget it for now. I guess I will bonus action Shillelagh, so my stick is now active and ready to whack. And I will... Yeah. Hold my action to whack in case the thing comes up around here. Within my reach.
Alright.
Thing is,
Emil, does a 25 hit?
Right.
So yes?
Oh wait, does a 25 hit? Yes.
Oh god.
I should take 31 piercing damage.
Oh.
As this boulet, seemingly unhurt, jumps out of the ground and bites your lower half and kind of shakes you around and throws you away again.
Further!
As it then actually walks away from you.
Which means I got opportunity of attack.
Yes.
Which means I can cast Seeing on myself. I'm granting me advantage on this attack. Oh wait, I can only cast it on him.
Wait,
Do I get an opportunity attack?
No.
Well,
Do
it
I
said when I get opportunity of attack, I can use a ability instead of attacking with my thing. I can use an ability which, never mind. I'll smack him. I will smack him with my sword.
Some sword action.
Yeah, we don't get that a lot. Wait, what? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
As you try to attack it, it bounces off its armor. As it's you quite clearly see that like its entire back is covered by something that's almost shield-like. Carapace, I guess.
Carapace.
Disgusting.
And that's the end of its turn. And this guy still stands frozen in place. Yasuke, you're up next.
I am up next. Yeah, okay, so I dash towards the creature. And I make
Charger, right?
Yeah, I'm indeed gonna charge at him. That means that I get a +5 bonus to the attack damage roll.
Yeah, to the damage, not the attack.
Yes, to the damage roll. So let's hope I hit.
Roll well.
You still can
Well,
give
how is
yourself advantage, but you do only get one attack, if I understand it correctly.
No, because
From charger, you only get one attack. Yes.
Yeah. Because it's slightly different from the normal attack action.
Yeah, but you need to take the bonus action to actually do the charger attack, so he can't give himself advantage.
no, I
Okay.
cannot, right?
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, I thought
No.
the charge thing
Do
was
I still
the...
have the? Oh wait, so we're not surrounding this guy anymore. So I'm just doing a normal attack.
Yeah. 18 hits.
Ah, sweet. It doesn't tell me
Action
anymore,
to
so I'm
dash,
just
you
a
can
bit
use a
confused.
bonus action. Oh, so when you use your action to dash, you can use a bonus action to make them... Okay.
Yeah, it's basically so that you can still make an attack after gap closing.
Yeah.
Yep. So I get a +5 on the damage.
And you deal almost as much damage as you did with the +10.
Yep. That's not bad.
Big rolls.
And that is honestly all I can do.
Yeah, so you start charging at this other boulet is unhurt so far. And manage to slash through its armor a little bit and do a big chunk of damage. She does nothing. The armored ladies seemingly seems very surprised by the fact that a second one showed up. And how far away is she? She's able to get in range of it. So she does start running up. And she yells everyone to be careful, for it's very unusual for them to be in packs. And she gets one attack in, which hits. As she managed to stab this creature with her longsword. And suddenly her sword starts glowing this icy blue energy that looks a lot like Soli's sword, just a different color. As she smites for an extra, let's say... those are some low rolls. Okay. That's average, actually. As he takes a big chunk out of this creature with 28 damage. And yeah, she quickly turns all of you. Be on your guard, everyone. Emu, you're up next. Actually, should we take a quick break here to get a snack and a drink? Since we're on
Yes,
top of initiative.
please.
Good.
Yes,
Alright.
please.
I'll see you guys back in 5 minutes.
Yep.
My fridge is way too far away. Hello everybody, how's everybody doing today? I hope you all are having a lovely day and are enjoying the show. Right now it's just mostly just it's a combat heavy session. I want to get used more to combat so I can speed things up because I know I'm a little bit slow every now and then. I think because we have a lot of RP sessions, it's also difficult for the players to get used to all of their abilities, and I also sometimes have to like read up on their abilities because I don't get used to their abilities enough. So yeah, so something we have to get used to. So how's everybody doing today? Oh. Well,
We're up.
does anyone remember where in the shift this thing was?
It was above me.
No, yeah, but the other one?
I don't remember that one, sorry.
I think it was
Right, I'll go to your stream real quick.
before Yasuke, after Mumrick. I guess that's all that matters.
I cannot see best. Broadcast. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was after Mumrick, but before Yasuke, because Yasuke went in to
Alright.
attack it. And Mumrick did
Oh.
not.
Key.
So by that logic, I could decide that Mumrick has not seen the creature yet,
Oh.
but Yasuke did.
I love how you changed the picture for copyright reasons, but it's still the same picture, like, on stream.
Yeah, I haven't changed the stream one.
Wait, why is it for copyright reasons?
I guess it's a cartoon character.
There's no way they've put you on that, no?
It's possible, but
It
it's
is possible,
it's small. YouTube, it doesn't really matter because I don't earn on YouTube. At least I don't think it matters. If it does, then I'll just put it on private. You know, it's
Yeah, who watches your YouTube channel anyway, right?
exactly only Banana does, I think.
Yeah.
What a goad.
Exactly.
Now I'm going to proceed with eating an ice cream, where if I were to say its name now on stream, you would probably get let's just call this cancelled. Let's see, I can show it up for the
And banned.
yeah. It's a good ice cream though.
You're a good ice.
Oh, I know
Thanks.
exactly what it is now.
Yeah.
God damn it.
What you-
Is that basically show it some more? Give me banned
Yes.
even more.
Oh god.
Jesus
Wait.
Christ.
It's just the name of an ice cream, huh?
Hey,
Yeah, in the Netherlands we
thought-
changed
just
those
don't
names.
make the connection to the name and it's all good.
I mean, like, I honestly thought you'd change scene, so I didn't think my camera was on the stream.
Stupid. No.
Lazy.
Fair enough.
I'm retired anyway. I only do D&D related streams now.
Saw that message.
Huh?
Saw that message.
Yeah. I think 5 minutes have passed. But I think... Oh no, Aaron is also back. I think everybody's back.
I don't think Trash is back.
I'm back.
No.
That was not trash.
No, I know.
Oh, because you went like, oh. As if... Oh, shit. God damn, it's also Trash's turn, so we can't start without him.
Yeah, let's go trash. Woo!
Alright, for every extra minute he stays AFK, the Blade gets a +5 for his dice roll for his attack. I mean,
What? No way, hold on.
No.
That
For
is
every
not-
minute that passes, you remove 1 god point from Amon.
No, you just roll 1d6. That's the damage he takes. Next minute you roll another d6. That's the damage he takes.
It's like
How-
fucking toxic.
How
when you
about
do-
what? D100? Of course, I only rolled 24 and then 1 D100.
When you do these kinds of things, you need to attack the player, not the character.
Yeah, that's why I steal my players as gold when they're too late for my sessions.
We usually, for one of our players, we just make him shorter. Like he loses 1 inch for every minute he's late.
Isn't it still the character though?
Yeah, but you know.
Or are you actually like cutting off a part of his feet?
Yeah. We're feeding him to himself. I mean, no, but it's the character that gets shorter, but it's he that has to know that it was his fault that his character got shorter.
And then his character's... No, never mind. Don't go. Welcome back, Trash.
Yes, but the character was framed as being a child molester a few times. Yes.
Either way, I won't be staying up until 11. Still a little bit sick and stuff to work tomorrow. So.
Weak. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, I am weak. I am the weak.
And then Amo has to quickly do his turn.
I have to quickly do my turn. Wait, we're continuing?
Yeah. We're waiting for you.
Oh, I knew that. I will cast Seeing on Arthur. With... What the fuck is it called again? I keep
Liquor.
forgetting what it's called. No, with Omniscient. So basically you have Bless and Guidance until my next turn. And you will have advantage. You do 1d6 extra damage. And I will use 2 points of piercing to also give him 2d8 extra.
That's a whole lot of info. Okay, say it one more time.
As Yasuke now suddenly feels much more powerful in Amel's eyes.
Wait, was it Yasuke or Arthur that got it?
Wait, what did I do?
Yasuke.
No, you said Arthur
I
first.
know.
You said
I
Arthur
said,
first.
I'm sorry, I meant Yasuke.
Okay, so what happens to me?
Yeah,
I'm
you
big
get...
boy now.
Alright, no, you get... Jesus fuck, you get a 1d extra if you hit, you get advantage on your roll. Yeah? You get Bless. You get 2d8 extra damage as well. So 2d8
Wolfie, how the fuck did you allow
1d6.
this?
advantage.
Dude, do you
And plus
know
and
what the fuck you do?
Yeah, but now you have this next to me. Like, how am I not gonna do like 50 damage
Yes,
every
you're
fucking
going to
turn?
deal. Your next attack that hits will deal 1d10 plus 1d plus 3d6. No, 2d6 plus 2d8 plus 5 plus 10.
Can you write that list down of all the shit I get? Because I got blessing, 1d8, 1d6, like advantage.
Yeah,
you'll figure it out.
I activated Bless you already, so that's only for 1 turn.
Yeah.
Bless, advantage,
Just-
2d8, 1d6. So the what 2d8 is on the attack roll or the damage roll?
Damage.
The
And the
1d6 is on
d6 as well.
Oh, both are on damage.
Yeah. But you're also blessed for the next turn, so you add 1d4 to your attack rolls.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Write it down. No.
that's
With
I
the
wrote that
bomb.
down.
That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm. I think it's only your first attack that deals the extra
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Shame. Both 19s and not a. God damn it. Mumrick,
Huh?
since you're the last one that moved in its range, this guy shows up.
I
and
whack him first.
you have to end my turn.
Wick.
My reaction goes off before his attack if he goes
True.
into range.
And so does Arthur's.
Oh, that's not how I do.
You're holding a spell.
Yeah, but he's not. Oh wait, no. That is the one I was thinking
Yep.
about. Yeah.
Mhm.
We went up or something.
That hits.
That's it.
Honk.
Oh.
I just whack him with my stick, and then let's see what Arthur does to it.
You cast a sudden savage burst of wind towards you. Which is small creature.
Did I also gain temporary hit points from heroism, by the way?
They don't stack.
No,
I
you
forgot
only
to
have it.
You
target.
cast a sudden savage burst of wind of how attempting to blow huge.
I'll just recast it. Right.
Fucking pull.
As you actually cast this, besides the fact that it succeeded, you realize that this creature is too big and too heavy for it to actually work.
Well, we try, boys.
Because this creature is considered a large, which is a step bigger than huge.
Well, you cannot say that anymore.
What? No.
Isn't huge to...
No, it's medium, large, huge, giant. So it's
Hey.
just one size over. Medium.
Oh, right, this is 2x2, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind, it would have worked then. I was confused.
What does the vacuum pull spell do? 'Cause I can...
It's pull a huge or smaller creature within range that you can see towards you.
Any damage or anything like that?
No.
No, they land for 5 feet of foot and prone.
Oh, so he goes prone.
Yeah.
No, because
Oh, and he
he
succeeded. But, yeah.
So you take 34 piercing damage.
I do.
No,
No, I do.
and that's the end of its turn.
Yes. I need to make a wait. Oh, it didn't drop my. Okay, back up 71. Did you say 34?
Yeah.
Yeah. So minus 21. There we go. And I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Which fails.
No. Half of since I only.
Half of 34 is 17.
But since I had temporary hit points, I technically only took 21 damage. Wait, what
Is
the
that
fuck?
how it works?
I never play spellcasters. Give me a moment.
Because that would be weird. Because you still take 34 damage. It's just you have extra health points, right?
Yeah. Oh wait, I can do it like that. Why is Tasha's only...
Hit points versus temporary hit points and concentration. Yeah, you're still taking damage.
Yeah, so it still did fail. So Arthur's armor class is back down to normal.
All right. Not natural equipped armor. Update. All right. Then next up is Arthur.
Okay, so Arthur will run over to the other side.
The thing that's jumped up again, by the way, it does look gravely wounded.
Okay, but I wanted to. Suddenly, Arthur starts speaking this weird language that probably most of you don't. No, and he will say something like, "Now you've made me really mad," and it will cause Dragon Surge.
Ooh.
As I will make this acid, the element.
All right.
And then these draconic wings are being channeled like in front on me, I think. I don't know. What
Wait,
does it
are you
say?
are you using your special thing,
No, no, no.
or is it a spell?
This is a spell.
Oh, okay.
This is a second level spell on the.
Yeah.
I've never
and then-
heard of this spell.
Yeah, it's in the book of.
It has
It's in
a
the PDF file that you gave me.
Mm.
there are a few elemental spells mostly.
Yeah. All creatures within 10 feet of me must make a dexterity saving throw, as the wings manifest in a surge of magical power, taking 2d8 damage of that elemental type selected. On a failed saving throw, or half as a successful.
Roll
Then
for
I
di-
gain 30 flying speed.
Oh, that's quite useful right now.
Mm-hmm.
It failed its saving throw, so it takes full damage. Go roll for damage.
Nice.
Not bad. As this acid starts splashing on the creature, kind of chipping away from its armor. That's covering its face mostly. And it kind of collapses through one of its legs for a bit, but pushes himself back up.
Anybody speak Draconic here?
No.
Okay, then you didn't know what I said.
Do I?
Only primordial.
Nope. No one does.
If only Drek was here.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Okay, so I was wondering one thing. As it says flying speed, can I just move without having an opportunity of attack?
No.
Okay.
However, you moved 5, 10, 15, 20. If you move 10 feet up, you technically still be in its range. And that's also all the movement you have left.
It's movement and flying are technically two separates.
Apparently, you have 30 feet of movement speed, flying speed left.
Yeah, especially since he gained
Or-
like 30
yeah,
feet
I
of
gained.
flying speed here. So,
So could Arrow just fly, then run, and then fly again or something? He could have been faster.
technically, yes.
God
rules
damn,
as written,
I
yes.
didn't know that.
Rules as intended, I think no. But rules as written, yes.
I could have abused you so much more.
Yes.
Alright, so you have 30 feet of flying speed left, but it does provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay, I don't really know how to use this well because it's gonna be gone next turn after my turn.
Then you
So-
probably
only for-
don't want to be in 30 feet in the air.
Yeah,
No,
that's why.
if you end in the air, you'll fall.
yeah, that's why I'm not doing that. But
Yeah.
I hoped I could just fly away out of his reach, basically, because you're flying.
Yep.
Then can I ready a reaction? Oh no, I can only do one spell, right?
Yeah.
It's a reaction spell.
Yeah, and you wanted to use your action, so.
Oh, it's a bonus action spell. I mean, Misty Step.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can-
no. You
can
can't
only-
cast 2 leveled spells
Yeah.
in one round.
Oh yeah, I get it. I remember. Yeah.
I like how Artie failed on his own saving throw.
Yep.
But this time the creature actually succeeded.
Wait, did I hit myself?
Yeah, but you rolled ahead of time, right?
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. So I should. It does. I said plus, not minus.
I don't know what's going on.
It took damage twice, so I healed up the half damage that you actually did.
Okay. I was kind of hoping this would be a get out of jail free card, but it's really not.
No. Anything else you want to do though?
I will just. Wait, I will probably move here. Wait, oh, yeah, I will probably move here.
Well, fly. I mean, yeah, you can do it by flying and staying in his range. All right, Douglas.
It's time to target Yasuke.
Please don't
As
kill me.
no.
Power of death.
Wait, are we going to? Okay, please.
You have seen this potion multiple times in your past ventures, although it has been used on a certain person more often. But lately you have been the target more. As I throw you a. Can I? Hello. Can I click the thing? Game. Door stuck.
We're stuck.
I can exercise you. You can be my physic. Trying to get to the door, man.
Okay. Okay. Try again. No. Okay. I cannot click my my spells. It does not allow me to do it. So I would like to throw a enlarge or reduce potion at. Okay, now it does.
Yeah, I did it for you. Well,
Okay, thank you. I throw an enlarge potion at Yasuke.
so Yasuke, you get another 1d4 in your damage rolls.
I'm
hope
going
you
to
get
do
your
something
calculator,
really fun next round as well.
This poor creature, what has it done to you?
And on top of that,
Breathing.
I'll spit out another fireball at this little fucker out of my mouth. I don't have to take another swig.
Wait, does it?
Dexterity saving throw. Yeah, after you drink it, I can exhale 3 times.
As a bonus action.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a really good one.
Dex saving throw. What does it have to
13.
roll? 13? Well, it fails.
And then it takes 16 damage.
All right.
Yes, I take a sip of my tea.
As you suddenly, everyone is turning into dragons in this campaign. Apparently, Arthur sprouts wings. Douglas starts spitting fireballs.
Yasuke is about to become giant.
Yasuke is becoming big enough to actually be one. Sully, you're up next.
Totally turns into a dragon.
There's actually a warlock a homebrew subclass that can turn you into a dragon.
So fucking cool.
Slowly drops to the skies, becomes a bronze dragon. It's like, okay.
If only Jack was here. You've been muted, by the way, Sully.
Sorry. Alright. I just had to join my brother, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I will join the big guy, and I'm going to. What am I going to do? I think I'm going to hit with my sword.
Surround him for me.
Oh, I will walk around this and stand there because I still have movement. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Right?
Yeah, you got +2 on your attack.
Minus, yeah.
Get the calculator out.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking.
I am allowed to add something from you, Moonbrick, right?
Hmm?
To my
Strength.
attack?
Yeah.
No, not to the attacks.
No, okay.
It's for strength checks and
strength,
saving
yeah.
throws.
That would hit.
You would also have a +2 to hit on that attack. So,
I am allowed. What?
since you're flanking him with Yasuke,
Yeah.
you have a +2 to hit as well. But you hit anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I will do it with my next attack then. So I will hit him again.
max
Alright.
damage. Nice.
So I have a +2 from the
Then
flank.
your max damage.
It still hits. Barely.
+2.
As this one now also starts to look like it's been hurt.
It's about to get worse.
It's about to get a lot worse.
Yeah, but my turn is in like fucking forever.
It's fine.
I use my bonus action to. No, I think it's too heavy to shove, right?
Does it say any weight limitations on the shop?
You can from a creature within 5 feet of you. You can try to shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield.
Shield Master doesn't have a size limit on it, I don't think. So you
No.
can shove him.
It's a the shove action does say that it's no more than one size larger, but I
It's
do have
only
to
one
shove
size
him.
larger than you.
Okay, I'm shoving him.
Where? Why? What? Oh, are you prone? Right.
Yeah, I'm going to shove him.
He already has advantage, but it's going to become double advantage.
I'm trying to give him from. Yeah, okay. What do I need to roll for that?
It's a contested strength, athletics, or versus strength, athletics, or acrobatics. And you have advantage on this.
Oh, wait, I rolled. Oops. Ignore that.
I don't do anything.
Legendary action.
Make an athletics check. And you have advantage on it since it's a strength check.
Even with the roll that accidentally for you, you still win.
So I'm not rolling anymore. I already
Yeah, you
rolled.
can still roll yourself. Maybe you roll double once. I don't know.
Wait, why am I on Douglas on your stream?
What?
Oh.
Are
I
you?
just realized I'm Douglas now.
I don't know. Too late to fix it.
Fair enough.
It's only 20 minutes left. Yeah, so wait, Shield Master can knock it prone?
Yep.
Alright, so it falls prone. That takes away half its movement speed.
It does.
Alright, next up is Mumrick.
So, using 2 meta magic points to quicken, cast, enlarge, reduce, I target Yasuke and make him grow 1 size larger.
That stacks?
Does that
Does it?
stack?
Does it? Oh, yeah.
Does it?
I don't know. I mean, I guess as long as from 2 different sources, I'm fine with it.
Alright.
For now.
Because I'm still going to be concentrating on it, but as a
So
bonus action,
the
I make
first
Yasuke grow 1
enlarge-
size larger.
So the first enlarge gave me 1d4. What does another enlarge give me? Another 1d4?
Either another plus 1d4 or it makes it like a d6 or a d8 or something. I think it's up to Wolfie how to rule that.
Yeah, DM, show me how much. Tell me what I.
It's like on the spell itself, it says that you they deal 1d4 extra damage because you're 1 size larger. So I think
Yeah.
they might just be another 1d4.
Yeah, that's just another 1d4.
So this is my list.
Yes.
Well, I'm not completely certain about the double stacking of enlarge, but for now I'll allow it.
Never happened
Alright.
again. Okay, gotcha.
And then I will, since I did that as a bonus action, I need to consume the charge. Why can't I do that? I just need to.
Officially, it
just
says no. 2 instances of the same spell do not stack.
That's why I asked you. Does it
Yeah.
stack?
I allow it for this one time because it's not an
Nice.
important fight. But
And because it's cool.
Yes.
Cool as shit.
But,
Yasuke is
do keep in mind for future references,
Yep.
it should not be
Yep.
allowed.
And then, as my action, since I did that as a bonus action, I am going to whack this bullet.
Whack it.
So,
Whack it real good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I need to do. Motherfucker.
Whack Arthur real good.
I might just be doing that.
What else is you, my
Ah,
mother
shit.
I'm your bodyguard. Wonk.
D&D stuff.
You're supposed to protect me.
House rules.
Not whack me.
Fumbles.
Protect yourself before you whack yourself.
Weapon break. The force of your blow or parrying that of your opponent causes your weapon to snap in two. For magical weapons, roll an additional d10. On a 1, they break. That's supposed to be an additional d8. But... Mother...
Rest in pieces.
Isn't that kind of really bad for you?
Yes! It is incredibly bad for me.
Alright, next character.
Alright, like
New character, please.
That
So-
is...
As you try to whack this creature, it suddenly jumps towards you and bites your staff in half.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
It's like my alchemy kit gets broken.
So now you're just absolutely useless.
And this
I
is
don't-
why in the next campaign we'll have different rules.
I don't have a spellcasting focus.
I would say that like the weapon, the staff is broken, but you can still use it as a spellcasting focus.
It's just a regular stick now.
It's
Regular
all a
met.
stick.
It's half a stick, yeah.
Half stick, half dead.
Anything else you want to do?
Cry in a corner.
Yeah, basically that.
All right, you're allowed to do that.
Can we repair it? Or is it gone?
It's a very powerful magical item. I don't know about that.
Oh,
Can you
no.
repair it? Surely you've had this before, right?
I can
Man, if
repair
only-
it. I'm
If only we had an artificer.
Surely Douglas can make a potion that fixes stuff.
as creature stands up and it's a bit at a loss on what to do and tries
Wait.
it
Seems
tries
like a
to
50
it tries to bury you away. So everybody gets an attack of opportunity that's in range.
Why is Yasuke, by the way,
Oh, smack her with my
3
torso.
sizes bigger?
Because you got a
Because
large
I-
once again,
I
although
got two enlarges
it's technically
one
not
time.
allowed.
Wait.
one time.
Oh,
Wait,
so-
so do I get every bonus on my
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
opportunity attack?
Yes.
Oh my
Missed-
god.
Oh, wait, that's the
Okay,
wrong
so I
one.
get advantage in general.
You get advantage and plus 1d4 to hit.
Can I grade weapon mastery on a reaction shot?
Yes, yes, you can. And you also get plus 2 because you're flanking.
Yep, -3 advantage. Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh
I should
no.
not have done that.
How?
You
no,
wouldn't have
wait.
hit anyway because both of them were 2s.
Were 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's a good shit. Anyway, he's lucky.
I believe that it was the first attack that hits that actually gets the damage rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're good shit.
For now.
Soli, did you attack?
He's going
Right.
to bury himself?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I will hit him.
You also have a plus 2 because flanking.
Yeah, so that negates the fact that he has half cover.
Isn't he always flanked with how fucking
It
huge
is
I am?
disadvantage because he's half covered.
No,
No,
he
he just
just-
it's
gets
just-
plus 2.
you get
because-
plus 2 and you get -2, so it's just a normal attack.
Okay.
It does hit. All right. As it slips away underground. Yasuke, you're up next.
Well, one guy disappeared, so I might as well just head to the other one. And just for fun, wait, how does my movement work?
You
If I'm-
still only have
One,
the same movement.
2, 3, 4.
Okay. 5, 6. Wait,
No.
so I can go to
Oh.
8.
Yeah.
As you move out
Yeah.
of my vision, you feel the empowerment of my stuff go away.
Really?
Oh wow.
Oh,
So how that works? Wait, so how far is your vision?
60 foot.
60
60
feet. This is
Yep.
35 feet.
That-
Oh,
that's
not
someone
That's
even-
wrong
else.
target.
I don't
Where are
see
you?
anymore.
I don't see you anymore.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, you see me too.
That's 55
that's-
feet.
Don't
though.
mind
That's
if I
the
do that.
problem,
I'm just
you
gonna
see.
stand here.
That was just 55 feet though.
Also, you can't stand on top of it.
Oh,
How does
wait,
it-
but
how
if I
does
was...
it-
He's kinda
Okay,
large.
anyway,
not
I'll
better
just
than
stand here.
me.
I'm still in vision.
How
can
does
still
it
see.
work, by the way, for enlarge?
Yeah,
And large just stays on.
Okay.
That doesn't need vision.
I'm still empowered by everything.
I need to see these attack rules.
I need to know if I can even get something out of this.
Alright, rip in pieces.
Right, so just add the 2d8.
Okay, hold
1d6
on.
and
Okay,
2d4,
so what
like
was
that.
my list? What was my list? Plus 1d4.
Plus 2d4 to the damage.
Why 2d4?
Because you're enlarged twice.
Oh, 3d4 then, because my bless.
No, because the bless doesn't give you a bonus to damage, only attack rolls.
Oh, I didn't even add it to that attack roll.
It did. It did it automatically.
It does.
Oh, it does
automatically.
automatically. Okay. So 2d plus 2d4
Although you would have used that bless
plus 1d6 plus
On
1.
the
The
other
bless
two.
lasts until the start
Uh.
of his next turn.
Does it work like this? Oh my god.
My god.
That
So
is
Yasuke
not
walks behind this
legal.
creature. He lifts up his swords and he slashes down. However, nothing seems to happen for a second. Until a rupture in time and space just fills in this creature. And like its body gets ripped apart from different angles.
Oh boy.
You
And
should remember this combo.
it just kind of disappears into this tiny rift created thanks to Yasuke's swing, the psychic powers of Emil, who manipulates space as well, and being giant as fuck. And this creature does you just kind of see it fold into itself. And you hear the loud cracking and breaking of its shell and bones until nothing is left.
Wait, before nothing is left, I will
Well,
also
just
devour
break
itself.
into
soul.
pieces.
I mean, it's already
Was it
dead before it disappears into nothingness, so that's fine.
I just want to point out that like a normal bullet almost gets insta-killed by that damage. That's not far
We
off
should
just straight up
definitely
killing
remember this
a bullet.
combo.
It had 9,
Yeah.
it had 9
This
HP
is-
left, by the way.
So you overkilled it by 70.
It's calm. It will never be good.
This dude just used banishment on his head.
It's like
Um,
we needed this damage when we were fighting the Hoshi group.
With your passive perceptions, you notice that this other creature, like the ground shaking, it just slowly seems to disappear. As from what you can tell, the creature just ran off, which means it's the end of initiative. And this lady quickly yells to the other two to come join them, and tells to all of you, first off, thank you guys so much. We should probably take cover in one of the houses for now. We set up a few tents in one of the houses. You should join us. She quickly puts her shield back on her back, puts her sword back, and kind of guides the other two people that are with her by putting her arms on her back to kind of hurry them inside. You guys,
Rick kind of just stands there for a while whilst everyone else probably follows.
for that case, since we're at the end of nearing the end of the campaign, I will allow for it to be repaired. Because making it break now in like the last few sessions that we have seems too much of a dick move.
I had a solution.
The solution is we will have Douglas repair it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just fucking. Of course. Of course, this fucking Sultandra's curse strikes again.
It's making potions, fixing up a relic. It's a potato, right?
I mean, you're
Yeah.
not proficient in it. But
I'm tool proficient in any tool, so yes, I am.
True, but you're not proficient in making magical items, technically.
That's
Or
exactly
actually-
what he is, though.
That's actually true. Yeah, that's actually
Yeah.
Never mind.
He
But
literally is.
with your craftsmanship, and the help of Memrick himself, combining a little bit of druidcraft in there.
I'm just pouring all magic I have left in me back into the stick.
Yes, you basically, with your tools, you manage to like kind of piece it back together. However, it's not completely enough, and it requires Mumrick's special druid powers to heal the stick, so to say, to make it become one again.
I mean, it was a living tree, so, you know.
Yes. And with that, we end today's session.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That is the most illegal hit I've ever done in the history of D&D.
Yeah. That's a pretty big one, actually. Jesus.
I mean,
The funny thing
you
is
miss a
that
cleric.
the attack rolls were a 20 and a 2.
Yep.
I high rolled and giga low rolled.
And I mean, before that, you did two twos with advantage as well.
Yeah, so I rolled 3 2s and 120. No, that skull was not enough, Wolfie. That needs like a giga red darkness.
I mean, technically, it's just gone. It
it's just gone.
disappeared
It's
in time and
somewhere
space.
flying between time and space. So. Yeah, that seems pretty legal. Oh,
Yeah.
also don't forget he is 10. He cannot move for like 10 feet extra.
Oh, yeah. He has 10-foot reduced movement
Yeah.
in the afterlife.
Floating in space suddenly stops. Here's an announcer. Slash if it does not allow you to move more. He's just like.
He's fucking dead.
Oh my god. Yes, he was.
Yeah, that was pretty illegal.
Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's session.
Yeah.
It was a good end to the session, to be fair.
True. One creature did manage to escape, though.
Isn't he just hit by the tremor of all of that he just dies because of the tremor?